Well, that's me just at the hospital after, God knows how many hours trying to get my dad seen to medically. So obviously yesterday I spent 6 hours waiting on a doctor coming out. Who then prescribed him with antibiotics. However, in the last 24 hours, he's got a lot worse. So his carer, obviously quite concerned, asked me to phone doctor, whatever. So I phones an ambulance, thinking, doctor was out yesterday. Doctor says to me, tell you on the phone on NHS 24, if the conditions get any worse, call back in, phone 999, don't hesitate. So that's what I do. I phone 999, I don't hesitate. I get told they're not sending an ambulance, they're going to pass on the information to NHS 24, who's going to get a doctor or somebody to give me a phone call to advise me on what to do. At this point I'm absolutely furious because I already know this happened less than 6 weeks ago when I ended up in the hospital for 4 days on an IV, needing fluids because he was dehydrated, with an infection right up into his vital organs, his kidneys or whatever. And yet here we are again, going through the same stuff. And I've got NHS 24 arguing with the ambulance service as to who's taking responsibility. So eventually, NHS 24 get an ambulance to come out an hour later. They come in, I'm a bit furious and a bit frustrated by this point, so I'm quite snippy and snappy, saying, look, he needs to be in the hospital. Don't bother with your tests, just take him to the bloody hospital, get him what he needs. And they turn around and tell me, what am I doing about it? Or ask me, what am I doing about it? Am I in touch with his GP? Put it all back on me? Because she doesn't like my fucking attitude. Then I says to them, can you make sure when you go in, I'll be falling up in the car, can you make sure when you go in that he's not left alone, because he's very unstable on his feet, he's very confused and he's got dementia. There's a very high risk of him falling. Even more so with the way he's being unwell, very confused and disorientated. And she turned around, shrugged her shoulders and went, well, probably no, they're too busy tonight, it's a bank holiday Monday. The attitude of this paramedic tonight was absolutely disgusting. So I just spent the last God knows how many hours in a hospital waiting to speak to a doctor so I can tell him exactly what I've just said there and get him admitted, to get the IV drip for fluids because he is dehydrated, and to get the antibiotics in IV because he does have a severe infection. And I don't know what it is with the health service in Scotland failing dementia patients, elderly, but it's happened at least 3 times with my dad going into hospitals and dealing with this kind of stuff. And I've had to sit and have a talk with him tonight, the old end of life talk. What should we do if your dad dies? You know, I didn't want to push you, was the doctor's words, but the specialists would probably say no if your dad was in ICU in his current condition and his quality of life and blah blah blah. So there they are. I've had to make the big bold burdened responsibility decision about whether my dad lives longer or dies without invasive treatment for the NHS. I don't know if anybody else out there's ever had to make that decision, but I tell you, it's no fucking easy having that decision on your shoulders, deciding the next time he falls ill, do not resuscitate and do not provide invasive treatment, i.e. tubes down the throat, into his veins, stuff like that, things to help him breathe, things to clear him out. I've had to make the decision tonight. After just over 24 hours of absolute medical madness, dealing with the NHS, trying to get my dad the care and the treatment that he needs, that I knew he needed. And the doctor couldn't send him off yesterday, and I had to argue like hell to get him there the day. And I've left there the now. Final discussion with the doctor. Do you want your dad to die soon if he ends up really ill, or do you want us to keep going to make him live a bit longer, but it'll probably be worse? So now I'm driving home in the dark with an empty belly, a busting heat, a broken heart, an empty soul. And we'll see what tomorrow's got to fucking bring for us, eh? Good night, y'all. Peace.